Hello, hello, hello.
I am a massive success.
I am back. I am back. I am back.
I am a wonderful leader.
Happy full
I
moon.
am walking brilliance. I am charming.
I hope y'all doing well.
I am charismatic.
I'm doing well.
I am a pleasure to be around.
Sis, I don't know. I'm letting this energy flow through me right
I
now.
am broad intelligence.
I'm
I am total
I'm at the park.
understanding. I am
I'm still in the car though. I was gonna set up outside to do this video,
more prosperity.
but
I am producing endless joy.
I call these car therapy
I am
sessions.
now creating
Now I used to do these all the time years ago. Like
I am healthy.
just sit in the car. I still do it now, but I used to do it
And I am
more than often
brilliant.
years ago. But just, sit in the car and
I am
meditating, just thinking, and
I am exuberant.
I'm at that place now where I'll just pick up the camera
Truthful.
and just say how I feel, or if I get a
I am overjoyed.
download, and I'm compelled to share it or talk about it, then that's what I'll do.
I am tenacious.
So I just got some Palo Santo right now.
I am successful.
Let me turn this down some
I
more.
am fortunate. I am expansion.
But what I want to talk about today, y'all, is I'm going to give you guys some tips on how to cleanse your aura and
I am bountiful.
and how to uplift your vibration.
I am prosperous.
Now,
I am healthy. I am lively.
with cleansing your aura,
I am energetic.
your aura is one of your light bodies, okay?
I am honest.
So your aura would be,
Integrity.
some people can see auras. Some people can see around your physical body a certain light. Your aura is your light, okay? And you want to emit a positive, high vibrational aura. Your aura is what others can feel and pick up vibrationally from you, okay? So even if you're vibrating low, like if your aura is dirty and filled with toxins, people can feel that too. And a lot of people, higher vibrational people, can really feel that, and they might not gravitate towards you. But to cleanse your aura, you could do things like smudging, so sage and Palo Santo, but really it's more to it than that. With anything spiritual and anything you want to do to expand your consciousness and your awareness, and when you want to get into metaphysics of energy and vibrations and things like that, you have to do the work. Even with walking a path of any type of religion, whether it's Hindu, Buddhism, whatever. I mean, really it's all the same shit. But in any practice that you do, you have to do the work, okay? Even with your career or your job or anything, you have to do some type of work. You have to put in the effort, right? So it's the same thing with your spirit, with wanting to become renewed, whole, or restored, or to start feeding your soul. You have to do the work, okay? And with that starts a healthy mind and a healthy body, okay? So when you start to do right by your body, then your body and your mind can start to work together. Body, mind, and spirit, right? You could be in sync with the body, mind, and soul, right? So in order to become clear and to have clarity, to gain insight, to be able to be in a clear understanding and a knowing, you first must cleanse and clear your vessel on the inside. So that means, you know, cleansing and detoxing, right? Lighting is kind of dark, but you know, getting all the impurities out of your body, cleansing yourself of animal DNA. You know, if you eat meat, you know, it's so important to cleanse and detox from those toxins, because a lot of those meats, fish, you know, pork, all of that stuff, it has so many toxins, and those toxins are going in your body, and you pick up toxins everywhere you go. You have toxins in your car, you have toxins, you know, with the people you encounter and meet, you know, even going to the grocery store. Everywhere you go, you're picking up toxicity. Cars with the pollution and the radiation and things like that, and everything that comes from the chemtrails, all the aluminum, all of that stuff. And even when you take a shower or a bath, that water is filled with pharmaceuticals. It's filled with chlorine and fluoride and all type of stuff, right? So you're constantly having all these toxins come into your body, and then you have toxins in your mind, you know, toxic thoughts, toxic people that you have in your life or that you allow into your body. So you are basically in a constant energetic exchange with all these different toxicities. So if you're not cleansing and detoxing on a regular, then you're just going to be overloaded and filled with toxins. And that brings down your thought patterns. That brings down your vibration. That brings down your aura. That brings down ways that the universe can communicate to you. You know, the universe, God, just whatever you believe in. Any higher insights that you would receive, it would be blocked in a lot of ways. Okay? So we want to come out of that, right? But first, we must start with doing right by our bodies. We must put good things into our bodies, healthy things, organic things. You know, think about it. Back in the day when your great-great-grandmother, or even some people's grandmother, I know my grandmother, she had a garden. She had her own garden in her backyard. And she grew her own food. She didn't have chickens and things like that, but she grew her own vegetables, okay? So, agriculture. Remember agriculture. When we used to grow our own, and we would have our own chickens and our own pigs and our own cows and things like that, okay? Now, I'm not saying it's, because I don't want to be that person to say it's completely wrong to eat meat, you know, because I've ate meat. But if you're going to consume an animal, you want to at least make sure it's organic, that the animal is being fed on a grass, plant-based diet, you know, so you would know what's going in that animal's body is good for the animal, so then it'll be good for you, because you're eating the animal, so it's an energetic exchange, okay? So if you're eating these meats from these from these grocery stores or these butchers or things like that, you have to understand or keep in mind that this might not be the purest thing for my body or for my mind, because whatever you're feeding your body, you're feeding your mind, and whatever you're feeding your mind, you're going to eventually feed your body. So a lot of these grocery stores, their meat is really tough. It stinks, you know. And it's just not good for you. When you eat these meats, you have to think about it. How does it really make me feel? How does it make my mind feel? Is my mind clear, or is my mind cloudy and foggy? Is it hard for me to concentrate? Is it hard for me to focus? Or do I have clear focus? Do I have energy? Am I elevated? Does this make me feel elevated? How do you feel when you eat fruit, when you eat salad, when you drink water, when you drink tea? When you're eating more healthier options, how does it make you feel? You have to pay attention to these things and ask yourself and talk to yourself. Talk with your body. Check in with yourself. Check in with your mind. What is your mind telling you? What is your body telling you? As a woman, what is your womb telling you? Okay? I was about to go somewhere else with this. But yeah, also with, eating animals, once you start to become more aware, you become sensitive. You become highly sensitive. Once you awaken, you become so sensitive. And you will start to understand and realize that animals are your friends. Animals are of God. Animals are precious. No matter if it's a pig, no matter if it's a cow, it's still a precious living being, okay? And we have to respect. We have to respect all living things, okay? And the movie, I've always been an animal lover, but the movie Legally Blonde with Reese Witherspoon, she was in the movie, she was fighting for animal rights, okay? Because when you really look at it, like if you buy a makeup and on the back it says cruelty free, or this was not made with any animal products, or no animals were harmed in the making of whatever. Animals are getting slaughtered each and every day for us, for our benefit, for some makeup, for a steak dinner, a chicken dinner. It's sad, and it's ridiculous, and it's out of hand. And it's gotten to the point now too that when you go in the grocery store, they have rotisserie chickens, right? Already made rotisserie chickens that they make. You have to ask yourself, you have to think about it. How many chickens are they killing? You can't be killing that many chickens like that every day. And then you have so many grocery stores. Like, okay, I'm going to do Vegas as an example. Vegas has about 20 Smiths. Smith's is the most popular grocery store out here. It's a big grocery store. It's about over 20 of them in this bowl. You have Smith's. You have Vons, which is a spinoff from the Albertsons out here. So we have 3 major grocery stores out here. 3 major grocery stores out here. It's about over 20 Smiths. It's over 3 Vons. And it's over 5 Albertsons. So already that's over 40 grocery stores. But wait, we also have a Sprouts, which is more of a natural farmer's market, organic type of grocery store. It's over 3 of those. Then we have Whole Foods. It's 3 of those, or 4. And then we have Trader Joe's. We have like 2 of those. So we have all these different grocery stores. But I'm going to focus in on Vons, Smith's, Albertsons, and Whole Foods. These are 4 different grocery stores, and they all carry pretty much almost the same thing. You may have a few different things at different places, but pretty much the same thing. How are they getting all of these chickens, all of these fruits, all of these vegetables? Where is it all coming from? Because when you have seeds, when you're planting seeds, it takes time for them to grow, and before you can harvest them. Okay? You could plant tomatoes, and tomatoes could be 3 to 6 months to grow. So you won't harvest that tomato until 3 to 6 months after you have planted that seed. So how are you guys just getting massive productions of all this stuff? It's fake. Then you look in your freezer department. All the TV dinners, all the ice cream. You go down the aisles, all the cereal, all the Pop-Tarts, all the Hostess Little Debbie cakes, all of this stuff. It's so much of it in abundance. This stuff can't be real. So now we go into GMOs. Genetically modified organisms. Genetic engineering, GE. You have to pay attention to labels on food. This stuff is fake. It's cloned. Okay? So with that being said, what you're putting in your body is not good for you, period. The animals that are being slaughtered and killed, you're eating their pain. You're eating their hormones. You're eating their emotions. You know, you could eat a beef burger. Before you eat the burger, you could be fine. But after you eat that burger, your whole frequency change. Your whole mood change. Now you're feeling down or you're feeling depressed. You go to McDonald's, you get a meal, and that meal makes you tired. It makes you weak. It makes you want to lay down. Or it makes your head hurt. Or your stomach get to hurting. And then, guys, you have to smell yourselves too when you go to the bathroom and have a bowel movement. How does it smell? How does it look? What color is it? Was it hard coming out, or did it come out easily? You know what I mean? All of these play important roles in your overall health and in your mind. All right? But we're not going to get off all into that, because I can get off all into that. I'm actually, that's on my list of videos that I want to make, specifically talking about the food industry, talking about food and, you know, how to elevate yourself and heal yourself through food. But I'm not going to get off into that. The main purpose of this video is how to uplift your vibration. So, boom. We already know eating healthy is one. Food. Okay. Exercise. Exercising helps uplift your vibration. You know, jogging, running, doing yoga. Just being active. Getting your body going. Okay. Sweating. Releasing toxins. When you sweat, you release toxins and impurities from your body. Okay? So, after a workout, if you could go sit in the sauna, or if you could just sit in the sauna, you know, you're releasing toxins from your body. You want to constantly release toxins from your body, okay? Let's see, what else? Drinking lots of water. Drinking lots of spring water, alkalized water, okay? A lot of these bottled water companies, they're no good. They're just bottling purified, filtered sewer water. Okay? It's no good. It's acidic, and most of the plastic bottles aren't BPA free. So you're getting chemicals in your water, and it's already contaminated. Okay? Another thing, if you can find a shower filter, attach that to your shower head. That way the filter can filter out some of the harmful chemicals that you're getting while showering. So you could have more vibrational showers. I'm gonna just say that. What I noticed is before I put a shower filter on the shower, you know, you would get in the shower and after you get out the shower, you're supposed to feel refreshed and you're supposed to feel renewed and feel good. You know, whether you take a hot shower or whatever, cold showers are really good too, guys, for cleansing your aura. I'm gonna do another video on that, but that's just one thing. But yeah, so if you take a warm or hot shower and when you get out, you kind of feel drained a little bit. You feel drained and your skin is itching or it's dry, very dry, and you get like white streaks or white marks because you're so dry. That's because of all the toxins and chemicals that they have in the water. Same if you take a bath. You know, I just discovered this this thing that you put around your the part where the water comes out, the what is it? You guys know. Around the thing where the water comes out. I can't think of it right now. But you put this this cloth thing around it. It has, I guess it has a bunch of different herbs or just a bunch of different stuff that when you're running your bath water, it will actually filter out. It acts as a filter. It will filter out the chemicals in your bath water, so you could take more safer, less harmful baths. Okay. All right. Boom. That's the water. But it ties into the baths. So yeah, spiritual baths. One great way to cleanse your aura as well is taking spiritual baths, incorporating sea salt, essential oils, Epsom salt, and you know, other things in it as well as you advance more into how you take your baths. But it's so many things that you could do when it comes to spiritual baths, okay? But that's another one. Another thing on how to elevate and uplift your vibration is staying away from the wrong people. If you know it's people in your family or you have friends that are toxic or that are not on the same path as you or have the same mindset as you, then they can bring you down. They can bring your thoughts down. They can bring your vibration down. They could just turn you down. Turn your whole frequency down. You don't want to be around those people. Okay? So, detoxing yourself from people, places, and things. Situations. If you have a friend that whenever they call, all they want to do is talk about the next person, talk about some drama type stuff, you wanna hurry up and get off the phone with them, because all that's doing is putting those thoughts in your head, and it's creating a negative effect. You don't want that. You don't want that. Okay? And also I said people, places, and things. So we talked about people. Okay, the places. So like I said, your environment can bring about a lot of information to you. Your surroundings. You always want to pay attention to your surroundings. If you go somewhere and you're getting these vibrations or these gut feelings of, okay, I need to leave, you need to honor that. You need to listen. You need to leave. Okay? That place, something ain't right. Okay? Or your spirit is telling you to leave because something is about to happen, and it's protecting you from whatever is about to happen. Okay? But always become aware of your environment, because how you perceive your environment is how you're perceiving everything else around you. So, okay, let's say you're in a toxic, unclean environment. Then your perception might not be the clearest or the sharpest because it's so polluted and crowded with toxins. Okay? So that's why they, the little saying, cleanliness is the closest thing to godliness. Because when everything is clean and the energy is flowing throughout the environment or throughout this space, then your thoughts can elevate and bounce off all of that space, that clear energy, right? So if you're in an environment and everything is cluttered, or things are hoarded, you know, your thoughts are going to become crowded. You're going to get like claustrophobic in the mind. You're not going to be able to think straight. So your environment is very, 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 very important. Very important. Rather it's your own environment or the environment you put yourself in. Okay? Taking breaks from social media fasting. You don't want to spend too much time on social media. You know, use social media for what you need to use it for, and that's it. Don't get on there for entertainment purposes, as far as trying to entertain a Cardi B situation, or, you know, don't feed into the different dramas that are out there. Don't feed into drama and negativity, period. You know, if something has nothing to do with you, don't involve yourself in it to make it have something to do with you. Okay? I always remember that too. And also, with staying on social media too long, what you're doing is programming your mind. Okay? You could see something on Instagram or on Facebook, and you get an automatic reaction from it, or your emotion automatically changes from something that you just watched or a post you just read from somebody else. Because with Facebook, you could basically post anything on Facebook. You have videos, you can go live, you could post your thoughts, your feelings, how your day was, a story, whatever, it doesn't matter. You could share something, you know, so you got all these different energies and frequencies and thought patterns going on Facebook. So if you have a lot of Facebook friends that post a lot of negativity, okay, when you get on your Facebook, that's all you're going to see, because that's who you're following. A lot of negative, toxic people. So all of that is getting fed into your system, into your mind. So you want to detach yourself from social media as much as you can, and also do a friends list purging, whether it's from Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, any social media platform that you're on. You want to make sure you're following positive, uplifting people that are actually talking about stuff, and people that are actually have a knowing where they're going, or have some type of spiritual belief or system about themselves, have some type of structure and discipline and elevation about themselves. Because if you're following a lot of low vibrational people, then, you know, that's just going to mirror back a lot of things within you that's low vibrational that you need to fix on and work on. This video is getting long. Let's see, because I made a list. So another thing what you want to do, very important, is you want to meditate. You want to meditate, you want to pray. Every day. As much as you can. Whenever you feel compelled to. This is meditation for me right now. Me talking to you guys. You know, sitting in the car, or taking a walk, meditative walks. I do those a lot too. You know, I will walk. Sometimes I'll have music playing, or sometimes I won't. You know, it'll just be silence to where I could think, and I could receive things from higher realms, okay, from God. So, you know, from my angels, from my spirit guides. So you wanna become more solitude-ish with yourself, okay? It's okay to be selfish with yourself and with your time. If you need alone time, honor that for yourself. And then if you have people around you, then they also need to honor that as well. Everybody needs solitude and alone time, quiet time, time to think and reflect. Because if you're constantly hanging around people and you're constantly being distracted, then you're not picking up on any insightful messages or anything that's important that you need to know, or that your spirit is trying to tell you. Okay, so make sure you meditate and you pray often. Okay, whatever you believe in, whatever, you want to make sure that you're praying often, or you're meditating often. And praying and meditating is basically the same thing, but it's all about how you look at it, how you perceive it. Let's see. Getting some type of energy work done, some type of energy healing. So Reiki, okay, getting some type of Reiki done helps a lot. Like getting massages, and I'm not talking about going to the Chinese spa and getting a massage. No, I'm talking about real certified, licensed Reiki masters. Okay, people that can really massage you and feel your energy. They could feel what's negative, and they could massage that out of you. They could energetically move that out of you. Okay, so if you are in an area that has Reiki certified Reiki practitioners or whatever, make sure you incorporate that in your self-care practices, because that's very important, like getting massages and things like that. But like I said, not no Chinese spa massage or something like that. Okay, getting plenty of rest, getting plenty of sleep. So when you're about to go to bed, you want to make this into a ritual. You want to make this into a habit. When you're sleeping, you want to make sure that you are in darkness. You want to make sure that like all the lights are off, the TV's off, all of that good stuff. I mean, you could light a candle or incense or something like that, or have like a little Himalayan sea salt lamp or something. That's fine, but you still want to be in some type of dark dimness. Okay, you don't want to be trying to go to sleep and it's freaking all these lights on, or especially the TV, because the TV emits all type of different radio magnetic frequencies while you're sleeping, and that disturbs your sleeping, and that also damages your aura as you're sleeping. You want to listen to binaural beats. So this is a binaural beat I have playing now. I had an affirmations going on, but this is a aura cleansing meditation right now that I'm playing. Calming, soothing music. So you want to be mindful of what you're listening to as well. You don't want to program your mind listening to vulgar, profanic music all day. I still listen to rap myself, but I don't listen to it as much as I used to. It's not a habitual thing where I'm constantly programming myself with this music, with all this vulgar language and violence and things like that. You want to listen to more soft, soothing music that has high frequency levels. So music with high gigahertz and things like that. That'll be another video too, specifically talking about frequency music. But yeah, you always want to listen to music that feeds your soul, that make you feel good. You want to listen to positive music that's going to give you positive thoughts and a positive feeling. Try to make a lot of things more positive. Everything is about balance. So if you're listening to a lot of rap music, okay, now it's time for you to listen to a lot of good music, a lot of positive, soft, elevated music. You know, that's why I said before, like, I still listen to rap, but I keep it at a minimum. I balance, okay? That's just like with sugar, you know. It's okay to eat sweets, but you have to be in balance. You don't to eating too many sweets, then you know you can fall into all these different problems. But if you eat sweets but also have a healthy balance of your fruits and vegetables to where they both can play off each other, you know what I mean, then you're okay. Let's see what else. But back to when you go to sleep. Yeah, so you want to have the room pretty dark as you can get it. But before you fall asleep, you want to channel and focus your attention on what you want to dream about. Because manifestations can happen through dreams. You get a lot of signs and a lot of insight and a lot of messages through your dreams, okay? But for a lot of people, they don't know how to control their dreams or interpret their dreams, or, you know, they just fall asleep and don't remember their dreams, or say, oh my God, that was a crazy dream, or anything like that. So you want to kind of practice trying to be in control, okay? Tell yourself you want to have a specific dream. So let's say you want to travel. Tell your mind you want to travel to, let's just say Hawaii. You've never been to Hawaii, but you want to go in your mind. You want to astral travel to Hawaii through your dream, okay? So focus your intention on that. And once you start getting in the habit of doing that before you fall asleep, then you could start to become in control of your dreams, okay? So practice that. Writing before you go to sleep. Meditating and praying before you go to sleep. All right? Listening to binaurals as you sleep or before you go to sleep. I would prefer as you sleep, though, because you still can pick up on the music and the vibrations, and your mind is still recording what's being played even though you're asleep. So doing that so you can have more peaceful, calmer sleep. You know, taking baths before you go to sleep. You know, just make it a sacred ritual, self-care practice thing before you go to sleep, like your nighttime routine. All right? And lastly, do what the fuck you love. Okay? Do what you love. Whatever that is. Whatever feeds your soul, whatever you like doing, do it. If you like doing hair, do it. If you like wire wrapping jewelry, do it. If you like making videos, do it. If you like painting, cooking, do it. Do whatever it is that you feel compelled to do, that your soul wants you to do. Whatever your spirit wants you to do. If one day you decide, I want to cut my hair off, do it. Be spontaneous. You know, get excited. If you want to dye your hair one day, do it. You know what I mean? Just live and be free. Just practice that. If you have a urge over you to want to do something, or you want to travel somewhere, do it. Prepare for it and do it. You know what I mean? If you want to go for a bike ride, do it. You know what I mean? Honor spirit. All right? Honor spirit. If you wake up in the morning, you know, let your spirit guide you. Don't give too much thought in what I'm going to wear today. And you really be trying to find something to wear. Just flow. Okay? Let spirit guide you. Flow. And that's all I have for you today. This video is almost 40 minutes. Well, it is about 40 minutes. I wasn't trying to make it this long, but I was flowing. So I hope that was helpful. I hope it wasn't too long, but somebody needs the whole 40 minutes. Okay, so I love you guys, and I will talk to you in the next video, because I have a lot of videos that I want to do. Like, I have a whole notebook specifically on videos I want to do for you guys, so be on the lookout for that. I have a lot of exciting news coming up, and just a lot of nice videos too that can help you all in a lot of different ways. If you want to get a reading, you can email me, you can hit me up on my social media sites. Any videos you guys want me to go over, or you want me to do, any discussions, any topics, whatever, leave it in the comments, okay? But I will talk to you all later. Peace, love.